Hi, hello, namaste. This session is from my Abhyas. I am Rajeshwari, mathematics teacher, and this session also I am going to continue the sums. Means I am going to solve the solutions for sum to n terms. Fine. So I am going to find the solutions for sum to n terms. A big problem has been written already. So don't worry about the problem. So let us analyze and do it very quickly by recalling the formula. Fine. So shall we go to the session now? Look at this. First sum. A sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding price, find the value of each of the prizes. Find the value of each of the prizes. So just analyze this. So you are recalling your prizes which you had received. Yes, even you would have received some of the prizes for your academic performance or in your sports. Yes, no. So you feel very proud and happy, right? Even here also. So here rupees 700 has been selected. Means 700 rupees has been kept for distributing for 7 students. For 7 students, but not equally. Fine. So here 20 rupees is less than the previous member. So let us assume A be the first member or first number. Solution. A gets some amount. So second person will be getting 20 rupees less. Second person will be getting 20 rupees less. And the third person will get again 20 rupees less. So like this, 7 members have been awarded this 700 rupees. Means this 700 rupees has been distributed among 7 students. Good now? Yes. Now, so we have got A and A minus 20 and A minus 40. Now, we have to find out the value of each of the prizes. So, each person how much gets. Okay. Now, look at this. Let us find A. A is there already, A only. What is the value of P? D is nothing but the third term minus the second term or second term minus the first term. Anything. It is A minus 20. I'll take it. Subtract to the previous number. It is A. A cancels. So D value is minus 20. Clear? Now what is this 700 rupees? Yes, it is being given already. It is sum. Sum means it is Sn. Since it is n is for 7 members, it's clearly given in the problem. Therefore, it is 700 rupees will become S7. Yes, 7 is equal to 700. Therefore, n is equal to 7. Now, let us use the formula. It is Sn is equal to 2a plus n minus 1. Why it is 2a? See, that's why we have to recall the formula and then go ahead. Yes, no? So, what is the formula for finding sum to n terms? It is Sn is equal to n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So, few more formula, that means 2 more formula you can recall immediately. Did you recall? Okay, then come back here. It is Sn is equal to 700. Now, n is nothing but 7 by 2 and 2 as it is and a also as it is. Plus, n is nothing but 7 minus 1. So, what is the value of b? b we have got it as minus 20. So, right here minus 20. Fine. Now, 700 into 2 by 7. You want me to explain what did I do here? It is taking the reciprocal of 7 by 2 and I am taking into symbol, into sign. Okay. Just for simplification means we are just sending this 7 by 2 to the left hand side. Transposing. Now is equal to 2a plus 6 into minus 20. Now 7 and 7 get cancels. 7 and 700. That means here we have got 100. So here it is 100. is equal to, see, look at this, what do I do here? So I am going to take 2 common, A will be inside, plus 2 3s are 6 into minus 20. And I'll just divide by 2. So from where did I get this 2? This 2 here. This is LHS 2 is there, no? I just shifted towards the RHS. Clear? Okay. Now 100 is equal to this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. Is equal to A minus 60. Therefore, A is equal to 100 plus 60, which is equal to 160. So, what is the meaning of A is equal to 160? Yes, it is the amount received by the first student. This is A. So, then what will be the amount received by the second student? 20 rupees less. Therefore, it is A minus 20 is nothing but 140. Again, 40 rupees less, it is 120 and so on. So, let us find out the each value of the amount, the prices, how much they have got it, each person. Just write it down. Therefore, the amount received by each student is equal to each student is rupees 160 and the second person has got rupees 140. Third student has got 20 rupees less, which is rupees 120. Next person, it is rupees 100. And the next person, it is rupees 80, followed by rupees 60 and rupees 40. Shall I write rupees 20 also? Yes, I won't write it because there are only 7 members. Count here, it is 3 and 3 and here 7 members are there. And you can cross check your answer whether really 700 rupees has been distributed or not. You can cross check by adding all these amount. So which will add up to rupees 700. Okay. Hope you will also receive many prizes in your life. So all the very best. Now let us move on to the second problem. Students, here comes a very interesting sum. In this present scenario, in this global warming scenario I am talking about. Okay. And you are thinking why I am talking about that? Because the problem is related to that. Okay. So I am not going to teach any physics or biology or something like that, environmental thing. So at least being mathematics students or mathematics teacher, it's everybody's duty to know more about environment, right? At least to aware about the environment. So here, since due to global warming, it's everybody's duty to plant the trees. Yes, no? So here, like that, one school has taken an initiative to plant trees in and around the school campus. Here, the school has decided to plant according to the classes. For example, class 1 will just plant one tree, and class 2 has planned to plant 2 trees. Okay. In that school, there are 12 classes. But whereas in class 1, there are 3 sections, class 2 also has got 3 sections. So like that, class 3 also 3 sections, so therefore 3 plants. So 3 into 3, 9. So like that, it goes on. For 12 classes, 3 sections. 12 classes into 3 sections. So if they just start planting like this, how many plants did they plant? How many trees, of course, how many trees did they plant overall? So that is the question. Okay. So very beautiful and very interesting, of course. So and very important also. Yes, no? So let us try to solve this. So as discussed in this school, in this particular school, there are 3 sections for each class. Okay. Solutions. Just write it here. It is, there are 3 sections in each class. In each class. Therefore, for class 1, how many sections will be there? 3 only, no? So that is 3 into 1, it is 3. Yes? There, okay. Before that, before writing 3, let us write each section. For each class has planned to plant according to their classes. Therefore, for class 1, it is 3 into 1. For class 2, it is 3 into 2. Okay. So next it is for class 3. It is 3 into 3. And so on. It goes on. Fine. It moves on. For how many classes? For 12 classes. Like this for 12 classes. Now shall we form the AP now? So it is 3 into 1 it is 3. Yes. So therefore AP is 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on. Therefore A is equal to 3 and D is equal to 3, N is equal to 12. Why 12? Because there are 12 classes. Clear? Now let us find the total number of plants or the trees planted. So that is S12 we are supposed to find out. Use the formula. It is Sn is equal to n divided by 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So keep practicing. Just let me plant these plants towards the corner. Okay. You keep doing the problems. Substitute here. Have you got the answer? Yes. How many trees total? You can cross check from the board. Fine. Okay. Now look at this. It is S12 is equal to n is nothing but 12 divided by 2 into 2 into A. A is nothing but 3 plus n means 12 minus 1 into D is also 3. D is also 3 or 6. Yes. D is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3 only. It is 3. Clear? Before that, let us cross check once again. Here, it is. Yes, it is absolutely correct. So let us proceed. So it is 2 ones are 2 6s are. So 6 here and 2 3s are 6 plus 11 into 3. So S12 is equal to 6 into 6 plus 33.